forgot to tell you right away. I'm the deputy director of this wonderful theater, the Deputy Ossipop. Once upon a time, this place was a fairy tale. There was a palace here, and the area was called the Fairy Kingdom. You do know that this theater was founded in the restored palace, correct? Well, the palace itself was destroyed by a large group of unknown vandals 3 years ago. But recently it was rebuilt and they decided to form a theater in it. Turns out that since the owner abandoned his palace before the attack, the land had become the property of the city. So the mayor decided to make a theater here. Alright, I shall give you a brief instruction. I know you've already been instructed by the director himself, but it's not that painful to hear it twice. Alright, here we go. You're a security guard now. Keep the place safe, don't let anybody in, keep the strangers out, and you'll get a guaranteed paycheck. Sounds easy, but you'll still have to prove yourself, because, well, the cameras don't record for some reason, so you have to be prepared for the unexpected. And you will have to notify the police right away about the intruders. We tried everything, but the recording error still occurs. Anyway, there are motion sensors in the vent, and on the computer as well. So you will immediately get a warning if there's something moving or going on in there. Actually, I don't think anybody needs to go through those dusty tunnels, but it's a royal theater, so you have to be vigilant. Could you tell me more about yourself? Right. I get that you don't want to tell me. Okay, look. They haven't changed anything after the renovation, so just be careful with the equipment. Cause it seems like it's from 2003, I think. They don't even have cameras all over the building yet. But those are good enough for now. Also, the power generator in your room is old, so the plugs might pop due to an electronic failure. Oh, and you better don't use 2 computers at once. Just use one instead. And it's better to use the newer one. It's in the room with lots of screens. That's where you should go. Don't leave the lights on when you're not there. If the power suddenly goes out, you won't be able to work. You just keep an eye on the power. Again, the light from the lamp on the desk is not likely to be of any use to you, since you'll be spending most of your time in the review room anyway. Well, go ahead, start working. Oh? Bertin? Oh, well, hello again. Nice of you to stay on the job. You know, it was hard to find anyone for that job. Not many people want to pass by this palace now. It's probably because of some myth about some toys walking around at night. And they supposedly killed a man. Seriously, how can anyone be afraid of this scary tale? Nonsense. We also found a piece of paper among the junk the other day that said, "Fairy tales can become horror. Watch out!" In blood, and it smelled like expired ketchup. What sort of hoaxers are these? Really? Why on earth didn't you report it? It's your duty. Oh, hold on. The workshop? Oh, it's the philosopher. He's such an alcoholic. He has practically lived here in the palace his entire life. At least he thought so. When the palace was being restored, we found him here. He refused to leave the building. He said he wanted to continue to live here. Then we decided to hire him as a locksmith at the same time. Instead of a wage, he asked for food, water, and alcohol. What an alcoholic. So don't think he's a stranger. He never leaves his room, so you wouldn't mistake him for a stranger. By the way, we had some toys brought for the theater the other day, but they got shaken and damaged somehow along the way. But luckily, not all the toys were badly damaged. Damn movers. Anyway, today the philosopher offered to help us, and he wanted to fix them. And today he was supposed to put them in their places. You can even see some through video surveillance. If the philosopher has already laid them out, of course, we'll get them ready for the children's shows. Well, we found it during the restoration of the palace and decided to do something with it. So, we decided that there will be a special children's show called Visiting the Mighty Dragon. There will be characters such as Draco and the Mighty Dragon himself. We even made another entrance to the cave right out of the palace. It's somewhere near the place on the 20th camera. For now, the old door is still there. We still haven't replaced it, and we don't want to put a lock on it, or it might fall apart. Oh, I forgot to tell you. We found some leather in the vent right above you. Well, it might fall out. If you hear any rubbing or soft knocks, don't stand under it. The trash might come out. We'll clean the vent tomorrow or the day after. So be careful today. It was such a great time when there was a palace instead of a theater. This was the home of King Froggle's family. Right, yes. Well, let's get to work then. Good night.